Hi, today we're talking about changes in Remote Desktop Manager 13.5 and above. My first question to you is, do you use templates? Many people do because they help them with sessions that are very similar so they can create them quickly, or if they've just configured one that was a little bit, has very particular settings and that they want to save it for later just in case. Now we have something new that when you create a new entry, it automatically opens your template list if you've already saved templates. So let me show you what that looks like. So now the change is that when we click on new entry and click on Microsoft RDP, but it could be any session or any entry, and I click OK. Now I see that I have a blank option and the other templates that I've already created are available as well. So if I clicked on this one, it'll open that template for me with it already configured for the credentials, for example. If you don't want to see templates when you make a new entry, we can configure that in data source settings. So on the administration tab, click data source settings and then general, add entry mode. Default is a blank entry plus any templates that you've already saved. Same as template list include blank. We also have the option to only include our templates. Or finally, have no templates. I'll choose this one for now and click OK. So if you don't choose a template, what will happen is you will be directed directly to the properties of the new entry. And here we can then include the name that we want and all the other information. This is a new feature that allows you to choose a template when you create a new entry. The next feature allows you to set permissions for tools on an entry. Let's look at my screen and I'll show you how to configure it. We go to the Administration tab and Data Source Permissions, then Miscellaneous. The new tools are in here, so at the bottom where it says Tools. We have built-in tools, macro script and tool entries, remote tools, web management tools, and console management tools. I'll show you what these are in a second. The new ones are remote tools, web management tools, and console management tools. For each one, we have the option of default, custom, which allows you to choose users or roles that have access to this tool, everyone, which will allow everybody to be able to use it, or never, which allows only administrators to see it. If you choose default for these tools, it's the equivalent of never. The management tools that we just set permissions for are found on the entry in the Management Tools tab. So here we have the remote tools, the console management tools, and the web management tools. In Remote Desktop Manager 13.5, we also made some changes to the user interface in the data source settings window. We've tried to streamline it, so let's take a look. You might be wondering where your options have gone if you've been using Remote Desktop Manager for a while, but what we've done is we've split things according to options for the application and options for the data source. So some of the options you may have seen before are now in Applications here, or in the Private Vault tab. Some of them have gone here as well. So let me just compare the two of them. We're just trying to make it easier for you to use. You can always, if you can't find an option that you were using before, you can always search for it down here in the search window.